During the art map project, we were given a map and we had to draw any lines we wanted to on the paper with a permanent marker, and then we got to paint the sections however we wanted. Overall, at my table, it seemed like people enjoyed painting the most, just being able to use the paints, which we didn't get to use too much. If I were in the group, I would maybe next time specify which lines that everyone had to draw. For instance, I might make them draw the highways because there were some highways on the maps. This might ensure that they learn a little bit more, maybe how the roads function, or maybe even learn about important highways in the states. Because I don't think I learned too much from the project. It was fun, but I didn't think I learned too much. The Animal Shapes and Habitat project was our project, and it seemed like students enjoyed being able to work together, and they did pretty well creating the habitats, and they seemed to separate who was going to create the habitats and who was going to create the animals. They did that pretty well. Next time, though, I would require them to everyone at the table to put their habitats together and to create an ecosystem, because that's what one of the tables actually did, and it's what we planned to do, but we decided not to do it. And I think that way would demand more collaboration from them and more creative thinking to find a way to kind of integrate other animals. The sea turtle lesson was when we had to draw sea turtles and then use pastels to color them in. It seemed like people tried to mirror the examples that were the samples that were on the board. I kind of noticed that everyone's turtle was kind of like the ones that were on the board, and mine was too. If I were in the group, I might require them. I don't think they required it, but people did it anyway. But I might require them to add elements that we learned from the PowerPoint presentation. For example, we might have to place jellyfish because we learned that sea turtles eat jellyfish. So just maybe requiring to add more things that we learned. The last project was the name symmetry lesson. And I think a lot of the students at my table, and I heard some around me, were impressed that they can make their piece kind of look like the ones that were on the board, which were pretty crazy looking. If I were in the group, I might change how the directions were given for the tracing part, because it seems like a lot of people had difficulty trying to figure out how to fold the paper to trace it. So maybe at least during the first tracing process, I would go with have them go with it through me step by step, just so that they kind of get an idea of how the folding process goes. And that's it.